In this video, we're going to be talking about Microvision. Yesterday, Microvision announced their Q1 earnings. It was not good. It was a scenario that I think that everybody was a little shocked by their earnings report, and the stock has absolutely just been pummeled and punished. Now, we've also got all of the different camps over on Reddit and all of the impact there. I think that's having an impact on the overall stock. But in this video, I'm specifically going to be showing you what the stock's currently trading at. We're going to look real quick at their chart. We're going to look at their earnings report and kind of talk about forward-looking what could happen and go forward with this stock. So if that's of interest to you, again, that's what we're going to be covering. Please consider, obviously, number one, watching the video, but consider subscribing, dropping a like if you get value out of this video. Don't shoot the messenger because because of Microvision didn't make their numbers. But again, my view, or my goal is real simple: is to bring you the information. My name is Austin Hilton, and I've created this community. I'm creating this YouTube channel for a very simple reason. I'm a 30-plus year investor, and I have one goal: is to help you make more money in the stock market by keeping you updated on the latest breaking news, bringing you different kind of stocks tip videos. I have a series where I bring you stocks that are hitting their 52-week highs, and they're breaking out. They have momentum. They're trending up really nicely. I bring you videos around that. I bring you the occasional penny stock video. I'm majorly initiating coverage on all of the major cryptocurrencies, so I'm bringing you videos around that. I've done so far Dogecoin, XRP, and SafeMoon, as well as I've got Bitcoin, Ethereum coming, Cardano, you name it. There's a few others that are definitely going to be, and I'll continue to keep you updated on those guys as well. So if any of that's of interest to you, please consider becoming part of the community, and love to have you stick around and be with me. All right, so let's go take a look at Microvision. It was not a good report, and again, the stock has just been pummeled in after-hours trading last night as well as today. The stock is down dramatically. So let's go look and see what we got. So as you can see from the chart here, we're at today the stock is trading down 16%, and it's currently trading at $15. Now, I think that, again, it was not great news, and we're going to go in just a minute, go look at the earnings report. But if you look at kind of a 1 month, let's look at a 6 month chart. I've said this before when I initiated coverage of Microvision yesterday, and my channel was my first video I did on these guys. The one thing I said was, look, it is a situation where this is fundamentally one of the most volatile stocks that I've ever seen in a long time. I mean, if you look at the run up here, like this stock from February 2 to February 17th ran up 210%, and then turned around and gave back 50%. It's like turned around and gained back 50%. Lost 32%. Gained back 52%. Lost 43%. Gained 154%. And now we're back down 42%. That is an absolutely insane, crazy roller coaster ride that, frankly, I would need to have the Tum sitting right here on the side of my desk. I mean, that's absolutely crazy. Now, depending on what type of investor you are like that, I mean, I guarantee you there's people that are buying low and selling high. They're just riding the channels, right? They're basically channeling the stock and just selling it, buying and selling, buying and selling, buying and selling. Maybe that's a strategy you want to adopt or whatever it is. I think that the company is very cool. I think that they do some really cool stuff. They've got some groundbreaking technology. They came out with major announcements yesterday related to their technology, to their tech, and this is just an extremely volatile stock. It's got a pretty high amount of short selling action behind it. We know we got the warring kind of Reddit scenarios. There's a really strong group of Microvision advocates that have their own Reddit forum and things like that, and they're huge advocates. They're proponents. They view this as like their baby. I get it. And then you've got other kind of Reddit forums that are, we're seeing the action came in. We have people that are shorting the stock. We have a lot of action going around the stock, and it doesn't help that that the earnings report were not great. Now, again, it depends on what type of investor you are. If you're a long-term investor, if you believe fundamentally in where this company's headed, things like that, then that's one option. But overall, Right now, this is a tough stock because of the volatility. And again, don't shoot the messenger, right? It's just I'm just bringing you the information. It's one of those things where this one's tough from the standpoint of you got the warring actions and advocates and bears and bulls and all that they're doing. Okay, so with all that, let's go take a look real quickly at their earnings report. Okay, so right here, revenue for the first quarter was $500,000 compared to $1.5 million for the first quarter of 2020. Microvision's net loss for the first quarter of 2021 was $6.2 million or 4 cents per share compared to a net loss of $4.9 million or 4 cents per share for the first quarter of 2020. The company ended the first quarter of 2021 with $75.3 million in cash and cash equivalents compared to $16.9 million at the end of the fourth quarter of 2020. Okay. We remain on track in advancing our, this is a quote from the CEO, I believe. We may remain on track in advancing our automotive LiDAR development program as the company completed its A-sample LiDAR hardware and development platform on schedule, said their CEO. We are prepared to plan to share key performance data with potential customers, partners, or parties interested in strategic transaction. We expect that a version of the first generation long-range LiDAR sensor after internal and external validation, reliability, and compliance tests could be able for sale in initial quantities in the third or fourth quarter of 2021, as we previously reported. Additionally, with the recent completion of 2 at-the-market equity raises, we believe the company is in strong financial position, which enhances our ability to negotiate with potential strategic partners. Okay, so that is really basically what we've got there as it relates to the earnings report. So we've got a miss. We've got, not great news right now. If you want to look at and kind of see the positive is that, they did complete their A-sample LiDAR hardware and development platform on schedule. They're now talking to, major companies, customers. They envision that the product will be for sale in the third and fourth quarter. So those are all positive things. And if you kind of flip it and look, okay, so second quarter earnings are probably not going to be great, or maybe I'm hoping they're going to be better. Okay, I do. But the reason I'm saying that is we're looking at Q3 and Q4, right, for when the product goes on sale. Now we're going to need to get back to some positive catalysts where the company is announcing some positive movement, maybe as it relates to who they're talking to, maybe signing some deals. Getting some proof of concepts or however that whole scenario plays out is a situation where we have to kind of see how the news develops around Microvision and how things continue. Let's real quickly look at their chart again. Let's look at a 1 day. Okay, so we bounced back a little bit. When we started recording this video, I believe we were down over almost 16%, 15 to 16%. So we are absolutely trending up a little bit from our low. The stock bounced today. It bounced all the way down to 1437. It opened at 1402, bounced up to 1524, and then we hit a low 1437. So we're coming back from the overall low of the day so far as of the recording of this video. Guys, I really genuinely want this company to do well, and I want you guys who are investors in long-term standpoint to do well, and I'm here for you. I'll be bringing you this information as it develops. I'm going to cover Microvision on my channel, and hopefully you'll stick with me. So I hope you enjoyed the video. Wish we had better news, but stick around, consider subscribing to the channel. I got a ton more content here for you. Please drop a like on this video if you got value out of it, and we'll see you in the next one. Take care. Go make some money. Bye.